Hey Zelda fans, welcome back to Kaepora's Breath of the Wild Let's Play Episode 14. So you'll notice that 13 ended very abruptly, and I am not in the same spot that I was before. Apparently, my recording device decided to kind of crap out on me without me really realizing it for about 10 minutes. So, stuff happened in the background that you're not going to be able to see. So, I'll just take you through it. We were over we were on this wall anyway. We were making our way towards the shrine, uh, which has since been completed. Just like every good video game, there's something behind this giant waterfall. This is Daonae Shrine, and I'm just going to take you through it real quick because I feel bad about not realizing that my system died on me. It wasn't too terribly difficult. So basically it's three boxes. So there's a box up there. They're all metallic. There's a box up there. There's a box down there, and then there's a box over there, and you pull them all onto this button. The button opens up that gate. That gate has a giant block behind it. And you pull the giant block over to here, and you basically use it to get up to the top. So it's not complicated. It's a pretty easy one. There was a lot of water here, so I was thinking we were going to be using Cryonis some way, shape, or form, but we didn't use it at all. So that was kind of neat. It's usually, as soon as you see water, you think Cryonis in some fashion, and I didn't have to use it at all, which is fine. You know, it's cool. So then I went out this waterfall, and I almost died getting to a piece of land because it's a long ways away. I thought there was like an island right there whenever I jumped through that waterfall, and there was not. But there is a Korok stone. There was a Korok stone right here on this fountain. So we got that. Took a couple of Zolfos out, and I talked about rafts a little bit. So, like I said, I'm going to talk about rafts again a little bit. Basically, these rafts show up in certain parts of the world. They're just kind of out in places already. You can't like transport them anywhere or anything, but you can get on them and ride them. In order to ride them, though, you need a leaf, a Korok leaf, because this is basically hanging out here. If you use a leaf, you can push, you can create air to move the sail, which moves your boat or your raft wherever you want it to go. Because the thing, you know, pivots, so you can pretty much take it wherever you want. It's a really handy way to get across water, long distances of water, whenever you want to do that. Let's see. There was a Bokoblin group up here. We took them out relatively easily. We broke a couple of weapons in the process, but whenever you've got knight stuff, like these guys are doing 26 points of damage a piece. So the red Bokoblins didn't stand a chance. The blue Bokoblins took less than 3 hits to take down, and we had a black Bokoblin that we just knocked into the water, and that killed it off. And then up here was a blue Moblin. Ah, man, I wanted to get a picture of those guys. Those guys are hard to get pictures of. They're kind of everywhere, but they scatter a lot faster than you'd think. Even with my stealth gear, they're still scattering. So anyway, we got all the way up here, and there's a memory up at this. Come on. Ah, come on. Nope. Just so fast. There's a memory up here. And when I get the ability to review memories, I can do that. But it was this one. This guy. I can't do it yet. I know I can do it eventually. I'm surprised I can't do it right now, but you can review memories. So we did that, and then we went to Hotno, and that was pretty much where I figured out that something was fishy. So we didn't do a whole lot other than that. So what we're going to do now, that we've got, that we're in town, we're going to go buy some armor, we're going to go buy some arrows, we're going to go buy a house, and then I'm going to show you what the house looks like beforehand. There's a lot of upgrades you can do to the house, and I think I can do a lot of them right now, but it's super tedious to watch it happen, so I'm going to do that off screen at a later date. And you guys can just love the tediousness of it on your own time, I suppose. Gotta get me the lizards. Love lizards. Alright, corner girl, I'm going to take your soldier gear, please. Oh, that's right, she has to get into the corner. I should have showed that. In certain parts of the day, she's not already in the corner. And she has to walk to the corner before she'll talk to you. I think like nighttime sometimes, her dad's in here too. And they kind of talk a little bit. Her dad is actually the guy, if you want, he can give you a tour of town. He's one of the first people that you're supposed to see, but we kind of ran right past him. So there's 3 stacks of 10, and that equates to 1,000 rupees. I love bomb arrows though, so it's worth it. 30 bomb arrows. That'll last me a long time. Okay. So the important thing, other than buying the house, eventually you get some, you get some cool stuff with the house. You get the ability to, sleep on your own. You get your own cooking pot. I mean, you can use any cooking pots, so it's not like it's super special. You get ways to display weapons, which is kind of nice. Good faith wood. Now give me 3,000 rupees. I need all of them in green rupees, please. Studley. I assume that's a pun, because they're carpenters. Yeah, and he's gonna send Hudson to Akala. So this is the other big part about this. I did buy that house. Ah, crap. I need to talk to him all the way through. Yes, I bought the house. He just talks in drips and drabs, and it takes forever to get anywhere. That's great. Zoro's Domain, the Akala region. Past Zoro's Domain, I guess. It's not actually in Zoro's Domain. Yep. Just walks off into the sunset. Sunrise. There's no sun. There was no sun. Anyway. So, what I wanted to show you, after I swap out my sledgehammers, because I get free sledgehammers now. So you've got these display placards, whatever you want to call them. Basically, whatever you've got equipped goes up there and displays on there, and that's kind of cool. Later, it's just kind of a neat, nifty thing. It doesn't like change your game very much, but there are a whole bunch of things you can do. I guess I'll show you one of them. I just bought a house and it's totally empty and depressing. It's true. Shoot. Build me something. I want gear displays. Weapon mounts, please. You gotta do this like 20 times. Each individual. You can't buy like all of them at the same time. Which is kind of silly, but, you know, I don't know that they're expecting you to have 10,000 rupees. Time for some construction instruction. Yep. They say different things. I think it loops. There's like 6 or 8 of them. So you're going to see it the same thing more than once, but in general, they're trying to mix it up, you know. So this is weapon display number 2, so now I have 2 of them. I get 3 of those. I get 3 shield displays. I get 3 bow displays. I get a bed and some shelves and a table. I get a door. I don't have a door right now. I get a sign that supposedly has my name on it. I can't prove it because it's written in Hylian. I get some trees out here and something else, I think. Look at all those apples. Is that a... Nope, just apples. So I get lots of stuff, but I'm not going to make you watch me do all of that. Instead, I'm going to do that at my own pace later. And for right now... Ooh, 2. Cool. We are going to focus on the next step that I like to do, and that is the towers. So each one of these things, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 more towers. Some of them are tricky. Some of them are pretty easy to find. But in general, they're just a great jumping off point, and I love having the map. So that's my main thing. We did this already. We can get rid of that. So what I am going to do is I'm going to go to Kakariko Village, since it's close, and we're going to find some towers, and we're going to mark them, and we're going to see which one's the closest, and then we're going to go for that. There's no right, wrong, way, indifferent, whatever. I think there's a couple of like more official ways to play this game, like, you know, if you want to do it better. So since we're already kind of in the southeast quadrant, you know, this whole general vicinity, right up here is the first divine beast. So that's not, it's not crazy to assume that you would want to do that next. And we actually get pretty close to Zora's domain with the tower that's over here. So we might find ourselves in that area. The Akala region is up here. That's where Hudson just went off to. I don't remember where the tower is specifically, but it has a couple of cool things in it too. You know, you got the volcano and the Lost Woods and the mountains and some more mountains and some more mountains and then the desert. There's a lot of cool stuff here, but I just like to. I really like the map. I can't go too terribly far without the map. Hey, look, there's a shrine. That is that the one I'm thinking of? No, that's definitely not the one I'm thinking of. And again, it's easier to see whenever it's dark out. There's one, and there's one, and there's one. Nope, I just did that unnecessarily. Is the green one closer? It'll get me close. Did blue already? Did I do this one already? I didn't. Oh man, see that tree? That's a special tree. So now we just go. And I say we just go, but what I mean is, I'm going to double check this first. Oh, I've got 4. I'm going to go into town real quick. Since I've got 4, I'm going to turn it in for stamina, because I like stamina, right? Who doesn't like stamina? And Since we're in town, I'm gonna borrow their cooking pot, and I'm gonna make some durian stuff. Give me stamina. Do it now. Dun dun dun. One more and I have a full extra ring. Yay. Cooking pot. Alright. Durians, durians, durians. 5 durians. The king of fruits. This is the most amount of durian power you can have without cheating the dragon thing. Look at this. Full recovery plus 20. So the full recovery at this point means very little to me. But the plus 20 means a lot of significant power. So I could do this. See, now I've got 20 extra hearts. I was thinking it was 25, but 20 extra hearts. So I put 5 of those in, so I can assume that each durian adds 4 hearts. Maybe I'll just do 3 at a time, and then I'll add... I could just do 3 at a time. Because it's still going to give me a full recovery. Durian plus anything equals full recovery. And then you've got these bonus hearts on top of it. Yeah, so it looks like 4 bonus hearts per durian that you're using. And remember, there's a relatively easy way to find durians. So it's not like these are hard to come by or super rare. But I've almost got a full set of hearts now. I think max is 30. I could be wrong. That's it. That's all there is to it. So now I can get hit like once or twice by a regular type creature without dying. It's kind of awesome. Run, 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 run. We're going in the correct general direction. Yeah, so we haven't been here before. Ah, there's another one over there. And there's another one over there. We're gonna have to get those too. Underneath us is that an encampment? Or something else special? Oh yeah, there's a... Look at that. Little Korok magic. Come on. It's best to just kind of wait for him to find his pattern, and then just wait for when he comes by, because he's faster than you are. Aha. Hee. It wants me to go this way. Could it be that shrine that they're pointing to? I don't know. It's very confusing. This is kind of a swamp type area, so even though there's water, you can walk through most of it. There are Mazalfos. Are those blue or black? No, those are just regular ones. It'd be really hard to sneak up on these guys in general. I just want to take at least one of them out before the other one engages. See, they're going into camouflage mode. Try and get behind this other one, since he's behind the other one. Take him out. Sneak strike. Death. Stealth powers. If you're patient, this is the way to do it. Okay. Shrine just right in the middle of nowhere. Easy to see. Some of these shrines are super easy to find. Some of them are not, obviously. We've seen both kinds already. Alright. Let's see. Dakatus. Sunken Scoop. This one's kind of annoying. It's not bad. It's different. So the idea is you've got this metal scoop, and you can pick it up, but you can't pick up the balls directly, so you gotta use the scoop to pick up the balls. And I want to say the balls need to go over here. There we go. Sometimes just dropping the scoop keeps the ball inside of the scoop, and you can't get the ball out. And the ball needs to be inside the whole thing, or else it doesn't work. This one, okay, this one has a button. And a ball thing. Let's do the ball thing first. The annoying thing about this is if you're too fast, it will... There we go. If you're too fast, it will, the ball will pop out. It's got kind of a water physics underneath it, right? So it's just kind of does its own thing. Ah, fall in. Seriously? I wonder if I can knock it in with bomb power. I can! That's so cool. Alright, so it drains, and then behind it is the monk, right? So you're kind of done. But you're not. You need to get the chest. So I'm pretty sure we have to go back here. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, silver longsword. Zor prefers spears to swords, but they made this 200 weapon using a special metal. Found popularity among Hylians for its unique design. So what I've got now, I don't need. I would rather have this guy for sure. Yeah, this is one of the coolest, one of the coolest Zora things. All the Zora things are pretty good. Durability-wise, in general, Zora stuff is really good. But they don't always have the highest damage, and they kind of peak out after a little while. Just like, well, I guess the Hylian stuff is the only stuff that doesn't really peak out too terribly quickly. Anyway, we got our chest. So now we talk to the monk, and he's all like, dude, you made that look easy. Ah, look, he's got the rings all stacked up. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to you as a hero, blah, blah, blah. They do say different things. Not too terribly often. I guess I've told you this already. Alright. Spirit Orb. And we're slowly making our way through the world, getting some fast travel points, and making friends, eating durians. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna go do that one next. Yep, that one's inside of our inside of our current area. A bunch of Lizalfos, so if I need to... Oh look, there's another shrine. If I need to, That's a Zora. What's she doing over here? Tula? Hello. I am. You're one unfortunate looking Zora. I don't know what to say to that. Ordered by Prince Sidon to find a Hylian. You've been searching non-stop, and you decided to look in this pond. The distinguished Zora royal family. He's waiting at Inogo Bridge. I can do that. I can do that too. There's some of these guys. Actually, I don't know that I have a picture of this yet. Maybe I do. No, I do. Tula. Bye, Tula. Got some random burnt out building. I don't know. There's a handful of these. Oh, birdie. And it's one that moves. This is the first one that we've seen like this. How exciting. I might be able to beat him, but I don't know that I want to at this point. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can beat him. I guess he does give us decent drops. Nope. Get behind the thing. So, what you're supposed to do, we've kind of talked about this already. You're supposed to shoot him in the face, or in the eye. He's not gonna look back. Seriously? My stealth power is too great. He's retreating. He's missing a leg. I suppose I might as well take him out. Come on, seriously? He's not even gonna look this way? There we go. So, I mean, I'm doing a ton of, not a ton of damage to him, but I'm hitting him a lot because of that move. This is not, obviously, the only way to... Oh! I forgot that did that. Because I'm in the middle of an attack, I can't. He's only got 2 legs left. It's not like he can go too terrible. Now that he's got no legs... Can't really go anywhere, but he's still got a bunch of HP that I have to get. There we go. Look at that. What a champ. Guardian pictures is something else that you want to keep a hold of. Just a ton of drops. That's why you fight these guys. Now, I don't usually do it until I get the Master Sword, because it's so much easier with the Master Sword. And obviously, you're not going to go through 3 or 4 good weapons. Because you got the Master Sword. It's raining. It's a water area. It makes sense that there will be frogs here. But anyway, we did that. We just did that. It's not difficult once you know how to do it. If there's more than one of them coming at you at the same time, that's a problem. You don't want to be messing with that. But in general, it's not terrible if you know what you're doing. There's a bunch of Lizalfos. Oh, look at these dragonflies. I can just walk up to them. I say walk. You know what I mean. I can do this. I can whatever I'm doing right now. Jogging, maybe? I can jog right up to them. Like it's no big deal. Because it's not a big deal. Sneak strike that guy. Sneak strike that guy. Just great. I just love stealth. Obviously, if they see you, you're still gonna get attacked. But if you can keep them from seeing you, usually hearing you is not a problem with this gear. Oh cool, I didn't even need to raise it up. Opals! Dun 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 dun. That's kind of an interesting encampment. Common sparrow. Common sparrows. Hey, look, it's another Hinox. We just happen to have some room for weapons. So we're gonna try and kill him, I suppose. I really don't want to use that. Let's use this. I'm gonna do some attack stuff whenever I get closer though. I probably don't need to, but I'm going to anyway. That's not great. Ooh, look, he dropped some durians. We do like our durians. Soldier's Claymore, Traveler's Sword, Traveler's Bow. So, it's better than nothing. For sure. But, it's not super great yet. Stealth gear, please. Just gonna walk up to these guys and take them. This is just so great. I love this armor. Just wonderful. Deer, for some reason, still pretty good at noticing you. Alright, we're going up there. So you might notice... Oh, hey, there's another person. Tona. Tona and Tula. Tula and Tona. You're a Hylian, right? Yes. I so knew it. Go see Prince Sidon. He's over there. Alright. I'm on it, I'm on it. Oh, it's a bokoblin. And he's asleep. Just asking for death. Huh. It gave me a second sneak strike, but I didn't actually get the damage for it. It's kind of interesting. Spiked Boko Bat. Much better than what I'm using right now. Not great still, but much better than what I was using. Okay, we need to get up there. And that's why we eat the durians. I don't really want to mess with these guys directly. Huh, that's kind of neat. Nothing. Okay. So the thing for this one, if you haven't already guessed, is that it's surrounded by enemies. By monsters. They've got a bunch of encampments here, and you need to get past them. So, I got my stealth gear on, but if they're looking for me, which they are, then they're going to see me. So, I can just run past them for a while. We might get... Nah, I want to get the tower first. I was going to say we might get the shrine first, but we're going to get the shrine right after the tower pretty easy. It's easier to get from the tower to the shrine than vice versa. Oh, did not see him there, but he's got something I want. See, that would have killed me before. Let's see if anyone follows me. Yeah, they did. Well, good for them. On the shield up. Yeah, that was kind of a dumb move on my part. I could have done some serious... Could have taken some serious damage off of that. There we go. Now that there's only one of them, I think I can do this relatively easily. Oh, he's just gonna fall asleep. Sneak strike. You see, he did an actual, like, bat attack. That's kind of funny. Soldier's broadsword. Yeah, at this point I would much rather have a one-handed sword that's going to last me a little bit longer. So I got some bokoblins, a moblin. There's all sorts of opportunities. Nope. There we go. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. Where'd he go? There it is. Environmental advantage. Always a good thing. Hunter's shield. Ooh, I need one of those. I guess I need a picture of one of those. Is really my... That's one of those random ones that's kind of hard to come by late in the game. That's the rabbit shield that I was talking about like 5-10 episodes ago. What the one girl had. Ooh, somebody dropped shock arrows. Yes, please. That poor guy. That poor bass was up against the wall. Let's just do this. Alright, so it's getting to be daytime, so they're going to be more awake than they were before. Hello. Luminous stones are handy. You need them for a special armor set. They just left? Huh. That's kind of interesting. Do I have a picture of these big guys yet? Whoops. I do. Well, I guess they just count as choo-choos, even though they're giants. My assumption here is that the bokoblins and the moblins were storing food. See, this is kind of suspicious, right? This big old hole in the ground. Kind of suspicious. I don't know that it's anything yet. I need to see a boulder in the vicinity before I know that there's something more to it. Could be nothing. Could be a hole in the ground. Bomb arrows. Love bomb arrows. Ooh, friends. Ooh, regular arrows. I like regular arrows too. Can't ever have too many arrows. In general, any kind. You know, I'm not seeing a... Unless there's a metal one. This is a long way to push a boulder if there's actually a boulder here. To be pushed. Amber, flint. Doom. I don't see one. We might get to it later. Okay, so now that we're here, this is just a regular tower. No big old thorns. No special wind required to get up there. You just gotta climb to the top, just like normal. And because I got stamina now, I can pretty much just jump the whole way up, but I still gotta wait for my stamina to respawn in between. Gotta be a little careful on this last one. If I had one more chunk of stamina, I probably wouldn't need to be as careful. So much easier whenever you've got stamina. You can already see like 2 or 3 other things that we need to be messing with. Look, there's a shrine in the background. Dun, 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 dun. So this is the map that has Zora's Domain in it. And if we wanted to, our first divine beast. It's right there. This is Zora's Domain. This is, I mean, this is their whole town. This is where the divine beast is. So, there you go. cannot believe it. Excuse me. Yes, you. I am Groove. I could ask you the same thing. I've never seen a Zora climb before. And then I fell asleep, and awoke to a loud noise, an awful quaking, and now here I am. So this is the first time that you get a glimpse of the timing of stuff. So the Calamity Ganon coming out of the castle and like really coming after you, that didn't happen until you were pretty much ready to get off of the plateau. But this guy was searching for Hylians before that because he got stuck on the tower. So he was on the tower whenever it was on the ground. He just doesn't want to jump. You'll be fine. He's gonna be fine. There is a shrine. Where is it? Am I looking the wrong way? There it is. Another shrine that's just kind of hanging out. Because, like, for the longest time, I was thinking Calamity Ganon came out, and then all of a sudden the Divine Beast started being crazy. But because he was already looking for stuff, for people, before your tower thing happened, then you know that the Divine Beasts were already messing around with stuff before you got out of the Resurrection Chamber. Or it was like right as soon as you got out of the Resurrection Chamber and it wasn't linked to Calamity Ganon popping out of the castle. Yep.
Oh.
Torfo. I'm gonna go with Torfo. This girl is the first, like, soldier type. The others we've seen have been basically like civilians of the Zoras. And ironically, she's the one that's closest to home. Prince Sidon. Interesting. Sidon. Because maybe it's Poseidon related? It's a water thing. Interesting. Maybe it is Sidon. Sidon, though, just feels more appropriate for a prince. So, Kofi. Combat trial. A minor test of strength. So this shouldn't be a problem for us. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this. Yes. And let's do this. And yeah, this shouldn't be any issue. Should be a Guardian Scout level 2. Yep, this looks like a level 2. Come on. Booyah. Not a problem. Yeah, that, the paraglider thing is kind of dangerous, so you gotta be careful about that. Because if you miss for some reason, or something weird happens, you're right in the line of fire. Do I want to do that? I guess, yes. There's no harm in it. I'm gonna get another I'm sure I'll get something else before too long. There might be a shield in this chest. I don't think there is, but there might be. You never know. But it's kind of cool because you don't have a... Well, where is it? It's a knight's bow. I could use one of those. I've got a crappy bow I can get rid of. There it is. Your triumph over this test of strength subverts a prophecy of ruin. A hero rises. This is another one of those unique things that they say. He's got his little guts pose. Or no, wait. Guts is technically over the head? I've never really understood what that means. I'm going to call that the Hulk smash pose for now. We've talked about that before. Because it's so important that everyone has a label for everything. Okay, so this is Prince Sidon. Prince Sidon. And we're going to talk to him later. I don't want to do this right now. He's a good guy, though. He's a character. He could have gone a lot of different ways. He could have been a jerk of the highest caliber, but they did a good job with him. Is this a traveler? Oh, it's you.
Savota.
Zavota. Karsh.
Ah.
I am Karsh of the Gerudo. Remember that name. I was a master archer in the Gerudo town guard. Okay, are you gonna do anything special for me? You don't have a bow on you. Is that disturbing to anyone else? That's like your thing? You're a master archer and you go out into the world without a bow? Why? Alright, let's try and get up high so I can see where I need to go next. Rushroom. And some bugs. You don't really need crickets anymore now that we've done the quest, but it's not going to hurt. There's a possibility that they're used for something else that I'm not thinking of. Ah, that one's way over there. I want to say there is a stable. Ah, see, you can see, this is another divine beast over there. That's pretty cool. And, yeah, I guess you can't see one right now. Dinroll's around here somewhere, the fire dragon. Oh, it's a Korok. I guess we're going this way now. What is that? Oh, it's a fox. This is another opportunity where you could have done some shield surfing. Shield surfing is faster than paragliding, for sure. And there are some things where you have to shield surf. I don't think this is one of them. I think I can get up there in plenty of time just running. But if I'm wrong, we might have to go back and do some shield surfing. Also, I took a few seconds to figure out that there was a fox down there. It's probably not ideal. Come on. Ah, yeah, I got plenty of time. Do. Korok power. Ah, so many cool little things. So yeah, we're gonna go back and get that, but there's a shrine over here. Where'd it go? Over here. I want to do this first. Since we're in the vicinity, and I can actually go back to the Zora's domain shrine, or the one outside of the temple, the one outside of the bridge, where Prince Sidon is. Sidon. Poseidon still feels weird to me. This is another one that's got those thorny patches on it. And this guy, he's so happy to see me. Look, he's just super excited. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Death. Death comes swiftly to those who oppose me. Alright, this is the same basic thought process as before. You want to set it on fire. I actually have something I can set it on fire with right here. Let's see if this works. It does not. How about right here? No. What if I do this? No. What if I do... that's way too much work. It'll be easier just to use an arrow. I think these are pretty well grouped together, so you can do the whole thing with one arrow. Just wait for it to... See, look at the updraft that I'm creating. Not enough that I can pop up on it. Kaepora. Sharata. Sha. You can have a lot of fun with these names. Burning things. Burning is good. Unless it's you, then it's bad. You being on fire is a problem. Alright. Yeah, this is an interesting one. Speed of light. So you can see there's a laser. That's kind of important. And there's water, so we might be doing something with Cryonis. In fact, I'm pretty sure we'll be doing something with Cryonis. Opal. Okay, so basic thought process here is you turn this wheel and you start turning it, and this whole it'll rotate all the way no matter what you do. So you just need to start turning it a little bit and it'll do its thing. And then it goes through this pattern, and it'll hit stuff. So you see right there, it hit that guy over there. So now there's plenty of water. So I can actually just cross this like this. I think I can just cross this like this. Yep. So then you're over here. And then there's this button, right? And you put the barrel on the button. The barrel is metal, but it floats. So, in order to get that barrel to hit that button, you need the water to go down again, which you can't do unless you're over there. So the trick is getting back over here before that button goes down. And then there's this other thing that we have to do to get that chest, but I'm trying to remember. So all you have to do initially is make your way across the water while the laser is spinning around. That should work. So if I hit it once, I wonder if I can hit it with... Oh crap, that was stupid. I hit the wrong button. So there are multiple ways to activate that, as you just saw. I need the bomb for the chest, I think. I think I need to have that over there for later. What I was thinking about was, do I even need the laser, or can I just shoot it with an arrow, like from halfway, and then make it the rest of the way, or something like that? I think it's better. I think you get more time if you let the laser do its work. So you'll notice one of my Cryonis blocks is shorter than the other ones, and that's because I started it before the water got all the way up. So if I have the Cryonis blocks here already, then, well, I think they break whenever the water goes down because they don't have any water underneath them. So what I just want to start that, and then I want to get across as fast as possible. They should break. Oh, wait, no. Is that gonna work? I guess it'll work. Yeah, okay, so they do break whenever there's no water underneath them. So this should activate the button. I should be able to get in there. And then now that I'm inside, I need to get that chest back up there, and that's where the bomb comes in. So this fills back up, and I can use Cryonis to make my way on top of here. So it's not terribly complicated. It took me a couple of tries the first time around. Ooh, giant boomerang. So giant boomerangs are basically boomerangs, but they're two-handed weapons. So they're pretty cool. They're really tricky to use. If you've got a big open plane where you can get the boomerang back pretty easily, then it's pretty great for stuff like that. You can use it as a two-handed weapon, normally. I think you can do the twirl with it. I guess we can find out. Spirit Orb, number 3. He's just kind of hanging out, looking at his rings. Got nothing else going on. Okay. Since this is about the time that my recording device crapped out on me last episode, I think this might be a good place to stop this episode. And then during the next one, we'll go for that next tower. Yes. We'll do the towers first. Okay. So thanks for watching. I will see you next time.